Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. We are back with another episode of Bridgerton. This is season 1, episode 2. It's called Shock and Delight. So you guys seem to enjoy episode 1 of Bridgerton. Got plenty of new subscribers. Welcome to all of you. Hopefully I don't annoy you by the end of this. I will. It's a guarantee. I'm always a little nervous when starting new series because I never know if it's gonna do well or not on the channel, and then if it doesn't do well and you have to commit to doing the whole season and making videos, but it's a lot of work. But this one seemed to do pretty well. It's at a few thousand views, which is more than normal for me, and so thank you for that. That means a lot. If you wanted to see the full-length reaction to the last episode, I have it up on my Patreon. I think today it should be up, so it took a little bit of time. I still have a few episodes of other shows that I'm catching up on for full length to get those up, so please be patient with that. But as for Bridgerton, heading into episode 2, where did we leave off? So we got introduced to all these characters, all these fancy, rich British people. Main person is Daphne, and she is now dating the Duke of Hastings, and they're like pretending to be together because they both don't like each other, but they want everyone else to get off their backs, which, you know, I feel that. Obviously, they're gonna actually fall in love because duh. But we also got Penelope the goat. She's my favorite character just because everyone else is mean to her. Colin, we got Anthony, we got with the Marina, the Pregnante girl. What else, man? What else? It was very much a setup episode where things like the real storylines haven't necessarily gotten started yet, and I don't know if there's gonna be like some big overarching plot or if we're just gonna actually just be like watching like the lives of these people. If so, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like there's not a ton we need to catch up on before we head into the next episode. So before we jump into this one, please consider leaving a like on the video. Please consider subscribing if you want to see more, and again, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, or if you just want to support me in general, head down to my Patreon, linked below in the description. But yeah, other than that, let's jump into this brand new episode of Bridgerton. Mamas.
What are you doing in here, Lady Danbury?
Lady Danbury.
Your Grace. No place for a lady in there.
You're going in?
If not her husband,
Like a SEAL Team 6 mission? I'm going in. You got this.
I must know if I'm at long last.
Woo!
Forceps.
You can do it. What if it's a girl?
See the head? This is a boy, Your Grace.
It's an alien. It's not human. Hey, boy. Cool. Well, that is a remarkably clean baby. He should be all covered in goo.
I have a son.
Oh, cue Anakin from Star Wars: How It Should Have Ended. I have a son. I have a son. Obi-Wan, I have a son. Emperor Palpatine, I have a son.
There's too much blood.
Ooh, no, that's not good. I feel bad for making jokes now. She gonna die.
Perfect son. Simon Arthur Henry Fitzrandolph Bassett, the next Duke of Hastings.
Hey, yo. He's like stoked and his wife just died. Bruh. Do you not care? Was she just a body to you? Ooh, I like that shot. Nice little drone shot they got going on right there.
Smiling. The Duke rarely smiled.
8 balls.
No.
8 balls.
He has 8
One
balls.
plan to succeed, do you not?
Just kidding.
6. And you must send flowers.
12.
Today. Expensive.
Get all 12 Dragon Balls.
If If you were
Need
truly
someone to
courting
drag
me,
it, make a
I'd
wish.
florist in town.
If I were truly courting you, I would not need flowers. I'd be 5 minutes alone with you in a drawing room.
Oh, snap.
I did not mean.
6 balls, Your Grace.
Very well, but
He's confident.
And you must.
I have no interest in causing a scandal, Miss Bridgerton.
You should imagine with you it comes naturally.
Scandal is his middle name.
Why is Miss Thompson to be kept away?
Because her condition is catching.
What? You think it's contagious
Daphne may be in love.
to be pregnant, eh?
An accompaniment?
Already.
How does a lady come to be with child? Eloise, what a question. I thought we
Well,
used to be
when
married.
one person loves another person very much, they do this very special hug, and then
So lovely of you to go.
eventually after that, there's a baby,
Is he the two of you?
and that's biology.
Ever visited a farm? No. We were just heading off to take our sticks out.
Colin Bridgerton.
Around a fencing.
Miss, Humboldt is coming.
I'm sure all these people like to take their sticks out.
Coming.
The Duke, you already have called her dearest.
Well, I suppose now I have more.
Ayo! She belongs to the streets. Just kidding, just kidding. She's a nice girl.
Dear God.
I should speak to my soon-to-know Lord Berwick. You must go. You said you wanted this handled quickly.
Yeah, but now there's cooler people here than you.
You're the only man who can.
I cannot imagine a greater show of disrespect than promising me to Nigel Burbrook.
Anthony, tell me you did not.
He's a fine choice. I looked into him.
Peter Pettigrew looking punk sucks.
The Duke is not a serious suitor. He will never marry. I have known him since we were boys. It is not bravado or denial or even immaturity.
It certainly appears that way to me.
I will not marry Nigel Burbrook.
Might I have a word?
Many as you like, Bridgerton.
Are you going to come down here or must I come up there?
You gotta come up there, bud.
Fists have taken enough power.
You gotta take your shirt off. It's the rules of the fight game.
Last night. Are you courting my sister? Should I not be courting your sister? No. And I can think of dozens of reasons why, starting with she is my sister, and ending with she is already engaged to be married, and then perhaps circling back to she is my sister.
Hey, that's a cheap shot.
He's unaware. So he has struck something squarely. Your problem is that Burbrook is a wholly unworthy suitor for Miss Bridgerton.
Damn straight.
He is perfectly decent.
Now,
He's never seen going in and out of.
He's 4 years old. He should be able to speak.
He is quite advanced in his letters, more so than any child I
shall get a sound from him.
ayo.
What did you say? What is he doing?
Stuttering.
May I ask, how did it happen?
Okay, again, when two people love each other very much, cake indeed, booty. When two people love each other very much,
Our vicar in some
they have a
senses
special hug
was long sermons,
and
for sometimes
then
5
babies.
hours.
That seems like it hurts. Can you shoot a bow and arrow like the girl on America's Got Talent?
Your Majesty, the
If I'm not to put all my eggs in one basket, must
You'll never get those eggs fertilized.
eggs?
The Duke truly has put your head in a spin.
She has written to you, my lady.
Oh shit! She's telling her to stir up some drama. Like, I'm bored. Get this going.
What's it say, Mama?
and I will help you to overcome this stammer of yours. But in exchange, you must promise me that when you step into the light,
You look marvelous.
you will be worthy of the attention you command.
Is she now the first speech pathologist in the world? Is that how this is going down?
And we must look like we are enjoying ourselves, as difficult as that may be.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are clearly into each other. just admit it. Yeah, Wipe your tears, you little punk bitch. Hate that guy.
I shall do my best by your sister, Bridgerton.
You will
Perhaps
not.
even she might learn to return my affections over time.
Oh, do come
No.
off it, Burbrook. I presume he failed to mention how he got that purple eye.
Was careless with the cabinet door.
He was careless with his honor. He attempted something last night I shan't dignify with words when your sister planted her facer. Deservedly so.
That's what's up.
You will never speak to my sister again, Burbrook.
We ought to be married.
Could also be buried if you so much as look in her direction.
Damn straight. Peter Pettigrew, get your ass out of here.
Only me, Your Grace.
Peter Pettigrew, you punk ass, get out of here. Bruh, she is not an object.
Because I think it really ought to be up to Miss Bridgerton.
Get out of here.
When I'm buying a horse, I do not negotiate with
She's not a horse.
Why then? For if I'd already known she was loose and damaged,
Ah,
not intact.
dude.
God of talking. I shall not have you question the lady's unimpeachable honor again.
Yes. Yes, very well. That is all I had hoped to hear.
You do not deserve to breathe the same air as her. No God.
Damn right.
And you do.
Simone.
Of your father, Hastings.
Okay, kill
I
him.
know how
Kill him.
badly he wanted a son.
Beat his ass.
And I know how badly he tried to get one
Beat his
your
ass.
poor mother could not deliver.
Mm.
Anyone were to ever turn a blind eye to a man's temporary lack of judgment, it would be you.
Hit him.
Should not fall
Hit
that
him.
far.
Hit him. Yeah. Beat the shit out of him. Let's go. Yeah, you deserve that. Hit him again. Kick him in the face. Dude's a scumbag. One, women are not objects. Because a woman has sex, she is not a used, damaged thing. She ain't a horse. And you dumb. You suck. So, you deserve that, Mr. Peter Pettigrew, bitch ass mother trucker. Sorry for the swears. I apologize.
You are my worst failure.
Oh, god dang it, man. You suck.
Out of my sight, and with your bitch mouth shut.
Dude. Yo.
You are as useless as your mother proved to be. So,
Bruh.
I should pursue the same course with you as I did with her. To forget that you ever sullied these halls.
Bruh. I hate that man's.
I heard you may be courting with bumbling Burbrook. Quite a good match for her, I rather think.
Bitch. You trying to die? You trying to catch these hands? They're like, look. Dead.
Have you considered you are not the type women wish to marry?
I just
Oh,
suppose if I
snap.
were forced to take a wife, you would be the least objectionable option.
Was that meant to be a
I
compliment?
think he doesn't want to take a wife because he doesn't want that Hastings name to carry on. Because that's all his father cared about, and his father's a dick.
What would someone like, say, Lady Whistledown do with such unseemly information?
Is that a threat?
It is certainly not.
Yo,
Because in
beat
3
his ass in
days,
public.
I am to marry. I have the diamond of the season.
I have the very best that Tom has.
I look forward to the union of our great families. Bridgerton, Hastings.
Nah, fam. Dude. Give up.
You are not to duel with Lord Burbrook, Anthony. Do you understand me?
Duel him.
What kind of drink you think you may
It's
have?
the 10 duel commandments. Number 1. Watch Hamilton if you haven't watched it. Is that Eloise?
Suppose I desire something different.
How do you mean?
Just different. I watched Daphne prepare for these balls. Suppose I want a different life, Benedict. And I truly believe I am quite capable of something more. Even when I am not allowed to have anything else.
Then I would say that you're not the only one.
Old Benny Boy wants something different too.
Because when I choose to extend to someone my favor, I expect them to make good on it. Flow of success benefited not only the young maestro, Surely the entire Mozart family would have felt the repercussions had their boy stayed forever in Salzburg.
God did not bless
He
them
sucks.
with another because perfection had already been achieved.
My goodness.
Not every lady can be so blessed.
What? Alright.
Oh, you have no idea.
Ooh.
You ate, but not
Undercover getting the dish info.
my dear. Lord Birdbrook has a boy by one of his maids that he refused to provide for. Sent the maid and child away to live off scraps. Horrible man.
Horrible enough for us to be rid of him, let us pray. So we shall do what women do.
Talk.
We shall talk.
Hell yeah. Let's get this gossip train going.
It has come to
Just
this
ruin
author's
this man's
attention
reputation.
that the town is abuzz with the most.
That's so funny. Straight up just ruin this man's life.
I'm given to think this
He deserves it.
It must be taxing.
Lying all the time?
What?
Yeah.
The game of pretend that you feel you must endlessly.
I knew it. Eloise is smart. It's okay to be sad. You got the big sad.
I will not have this go wrong.
You mean our ruse?
It's more than a ruse now.
I shall agree. On one condition.
You do not understand, Your Grace.
That you call me Simon. If we are truly to seem to be caught, if this is to be a match.
Kiss. Kiss. Mwah. Ooh.
Whatever is bothering you?
He's jealous.
Nothing's on.
Ooh, his stammer. She gonna realize what's up. I don't think he wants it to. That's why he's been like, I'm not getting married, because he doesn't want your name to continue.
I will never marry. I will never sire an heir. The Hastings line will die with me.
That's what's up.
Oh my words.
Oh snap! Did he just die? No. Is he? No. Really? What? No. Haha. End of the episode. Okay. Another solid episode. I liked that one just as much as the first one. I like that they're already like not beating around the bush that these two are clearly into each other. And it's a good thing. So we start out, we learn a lot of important info on Simon and like why he specifically does not want to like why he has the reputation of being like a bachelor who's never gonna marry. The Anthony thinks it's because of like not nefarious but like immature like bachelor lifestyle type decision making, but really it's because he hates his dad. So I'm sure there are a lot of people in the world that kind of have this opinion of sorts. But so the Duke of Hastings, Papa, had a kid and he just like didn't care about his wife dying right there. He's like, whatever, doesn't give a crap. And, growing up, he had a slight like stammer, like he wasn't great at talking, which, I struggle sometimes getting words out. It's tough when you're like trying to speak to people sometimes, like especially when you're nervous. Like I trip over my words so much. But so he was real good at like school and stuff, or his letters and things like that, but he sucked at speaking in a cohesive way, coherent way. And so his dad was like, "You're a disgrace. I hate you." And so like clearly growing up, he just felt like worthless. And so, and he probably recognized for a while that his dad's main goal is for their legacy to be known. And he's like, I don't give a shiz about your legacy. I am purposely never going to marry and never have a child so that you're like, just to ruin your utmost dreams of wanting our family line to continue. Like, it's not happening. It's ending here. And I liked it. I liked, you know, obviously he's going to have to go back on that because he's going to fall in love with Daphne and then want to marry her. But that does provide, I like that. So often in these types of shows, like romance shows, they'll introduce a third person and make it kind of like a love triangle. And then they'll be like, oh, maybe he doesn't want to marry this person because, you know, he's interested in this person. But I like that in this case, it's not because there's another person, but because he's made a vow to his asshole of a dad that he's never going to continue that line. I like that it's not traditionally just a love triangle. Let's see. They're continuing to put up this ruse of just like being together in public so she can draw the eye of other people. That is like a normal concept, I guess. So like, this has been like noted on like Twitter or other places or just kind of like society in general. Like, once you're in a relationship with someone, everyone else almost like views you as like more attractive or cooler. They're like, ooh, the forbidden fruit. Like, I can't have that, so I want it. And now that they're like pretending to kind of be in a relationship, everyone else is like, ooh, I think I want to date them instead. And yeah, it's working. But stinking Peter Pettigrew, this punk ass little rat man, is like determined. He's like, no, she's mine. I shall have her. And he just like, he keeps butting in, and it's the worst. I hate him. And at first her brother is like, no, he's good. Like, let's make this happen. And just every character throughout the whole thing is like, no, this sucks. Meanwhile, we'll talk about Marina a little bit later. Even like the queen is like, yo, straight up, this sucks. I want the good marriages. I want the actual stuff. I don't want this gross looking man. And so they're just continuing to do it. And you know, Peter Pettigrew comes up and he's like, yo, I should restate that I am a man of honor. And eventually Simon's like, he's not a man of honor. He tried to do some nasty stuff to your sister in the dead of night. And Anthony, like a good brother, is like, bitch, you shall never speak to her again. Get out of town, man. Like, get out of my freaking face. Like, you're not gonna talk to her. It's not happening. And then Daphne's mad at Simone and Pumbaa. She's mad at him because he said something, and it's like, yo, if he didn't say something, Peter Pettigrew was just gonna continue to pursue you. And for at least for the moment, he got him out of the picture. But Peter Pettigrew confronts the Duke of Hastings in the dead of night, and he's like, you don't need her. She's a prize for me. When I negotiate with buying a horse, I don't negotiate with the horse. It's, you're the worst. I hope this man is murdered. I hope some horse runs him over. I hope the horse that he's trying to buy runs him over. And he's straight up just like, he's talking about her like she's just a straight up object, and like that's frustrating enough, obviously. And Simon's like, you don't deserve to breathe the same air as her. Like, oof. And he tries to be like, ooh, is she damaged goods? Have you had sex with her? It's like, dude, I get that it's the 1800s, but sure, you suck, man. You're the worst. You don't view women that way. Come on, like, they're independent people. They're not objects that are used and broken. And then he tries to talk shiz about his mom, and he beats his ass. Rightfully so. If someone's talking about your girlfriend, even if she's like a fake girlfriend, they're at least friends at this point. If someone's talking mad trash about them, and then they also talk trash about your mom, saying your mom's like a useless like whore, you're like, time to die. Just die. He should have killed him. Actually, someone would have found out. But yeah, it's just like. And then he continues. He tries to blackmail them later. When after he's been beat up, he's like, "Yo, if you don't let me marry your sister, I'm gonna tell the whole world that she was walking alone at night, and I tried to assault her." And it's like, what? Like, obviously, he's gonna try and like spin things, being like, "Ooh, I was alone at night with her, doing the nasty before we were married," and you know. At that point, like, why would he want her apparently after that? Like, if he thinks she's like the prize of the thing, like to elevate his social standing, like why would he sabotage that? I don't know. But he's using it as blackmail, and they're like consigned. They're like, dang it, like this sucks, man. And until the mom and the maids start talking ish to all the people, they're gossiping. And they essentially ruin this man's life. Because he has he deserves it, but he has a child with a former maid that he sent away before she was even, the child was even born. Like, he's like, yeah, get out of here. I'm not paying for you. You're gone. And so they just straight up like ruin this man's life, which he deserved. And then now they're back to pretending, but she's a lot more serious about this. At the end, she's like, yo, I'm not just here to mess around. I need to get married. I don't want to have a life of pretending, I want to be happy. And he's like, all right, well, I'll take it seriously too. But then he's jealous at the end because he's stammering while watching her. And it's like, ooh, child. It makes sense that he goes to visit his dad like right after that, because he's probably being like, oh man, I don't know if I can keep this vow in my head that I made to my dad. So he goes back to his dad and he's like, I gotta reaffirm my intentions that you're gonna die a legacyless man. And I like that. What other interesting storylines happened? Both Penelope and Eloise are like not thrilled with being women in the 1800s. They're like, yo, screw this. Like, I don't want to just be someone who's just like here to, produce children. Like, I want to have a life. I believe I am meant for more. And even brother Benny Boy's like, yeah, me too, fam. Like, this life sucks. I don't want to be here. And I agree. I don't know when specifically like women were allowed to go to college or school or whatever in the 1800s. Like, at what point was that okay? Hopefully soon. Maybe they'll do some revisionist history and just like secretly educate them. That would be dope. What else? Ooh, Marina. Marina is the pregnance. She is the pregu sauce. And she is sad because her lover is off fighting, and so he's gonna die. If he's off fighting somewhere, he's gonna die. She has to fall in love with someone here. That's the rules. Yeah. So she got the pregnance, and it was out of love and church and whatever. And there wasn't a whole lot of development there, but we learned that she's writing letters to this guy. I don't know who is giving her the letters though. Like, does she have to go somewhere secret to find the letters that he sends, or is he sending them to this house and then someone is just like, yeah, I'll keep this a secret, no problem. I don't know. How's she gonna mail this letter? Is she allowed to just give this to a maid and be like, all right, send this off somewhere? I don't know, man. I enjoyed this episode a lot though. I like that things are developing more. And how many episodes are in this season? 8? Okay. So we're 2 out of 8. We are 1/4 of the way through the episode. Or not through the episode, through the season. and things are starting to pick up steam. The drama is starting to pick up. I'm pleased. I like this series, and you guys seem to enjoy it as well. So thank you for being here. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. What do you guys think down below? Yeah, whatever comments you got, dish them down below. I'll hit the heart and I'll like them. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the video. That means a ton to me. If you want to see more of my reactions to this show or other shows that I've watched, I have playlists in the channel. Please subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, or if you just want to support me in general, head down to my Patreon, link in the description below. But otherwise, I think that's all I got to say. I will catch you guys next time for more of Bridgerton or The Expanse or WandaVision or whatever you want to watch. Yeah. Peace.